Let me set the record straight. Everyone is psychic. Psychic means soul, or a spirit, mind, and soul. It also means to breathe or live. And so, everyone is a living soul. So everyone is psychic. A psychic is a person who uses extra sensory perception. And what is extra sensory perception? It's called ESP. Now let's break this down. Extra, we already know what extra is. Sensor, which is sensitive, also. Perception means understanding and knowing. And so you got the extra sensitive. You're sensitive to energy, and you understand the energy, and you know the energy. You know what it means. You know the energy. And so, what is the energy? The energy is what you feel, what you see. It's what you taste, what you smell. The energy is all around you. You know what I mean? And it's what you know. It's what you see, you feel, you know, you taste. It's what you is. You know. And so, your psychic or soul sensor, it identifies the hidden knowledge from the normal or average senses of people, places, and things. You are not the normal person no more, because you are psychic. So once you tap into your soul power, activate your sensors, and have understanding of what you sense through knowing, and also not just knowing outwardly, but inner knowing, which is your accurate inner knowing or wisdom, aka third eye. You know what I mean? You are intuitive, you're psychic. And intuition is the ability to understand something immediately without the need for conscious reasoning, or without the need for thinking and logical reasoning. And this is also from your gut feeling rather than your thinking or reasoning. And so, let's start from the root chakra, go all the way up to the crown. You know what you are, you know what you feel, you know what you do, you know what you love or relate to or connect to. You know what you hear, you know what you see, and you know what you know or understand. These are the 7 chakras. Now these right here tells you your psychic gifts. Intuition is the highest form of intelligence. Intuition to listen to your heart is clear empathy, which is a clear empath, or also your solar plexus, your gut feeling, which is gut intuition combined. And so, your intuition is all of your energy centers. There's different types. So, it's just knowing and understanding the energy that's in them locations, which is the 7 minds. Intuitive people, their minds and souls are highly in tune to higher vibrations and frequencies. And they know, they see, they hear, they feel, and they sense things that the normal people or average people can't. Your intuition is never wrong. It's never wrong because it's I know, okay? You get it? So it's accurate all the time. But not many knows of this soul power or psychic power, even though we use it once in a while, not knowing what it's called. But once you know your powers, you become a supernatural problem solver in the flesh, bringing the higher consciousness of the universe on earth. Yes, bringing heaven on earth. But it takes discipline, dedication, awareness, silence through meditation, paying attention, strength, not fearing your soul powers to become your psychic powers and your soul essence. Here are the 12 astrology signs and numerology birth number that corresponds to the 12 natal signs. To describe what kind of psychic powers you possess or you experience. You can have many psychic powers, not just one. So listen carefully. It's I Can't Lit who bring you this astro darkness into the light. This is what it be. Ashe. The Aries psychic powers is intuitively knowing how to turn a depressed person or a person who has low self-esteem or a bored environment into joy, fun, and also inspiring a person to feel their best self and helping the person open up to have fun and gain confidence in themselves. The Aries person will be an example of this and show it through their actions, or create events and initiate events of fun activities that will put life back into you or a person. So the Aries person also intuitively knows what to do and how to help bring out your gifts and talents and have you believing you can do anything. They show this through their action, creating events of actions also. And the events or actions is like a gathering, a party, or fun activities. And through scrim and inspiring words that says you can, they don't believe in I can't. So this is the Aries super intuitive powers. So don't never tell the Aries what you can't do, because they will prove you wrong. And so if you are an Aries sun or Aries moon or Aries rising, or have a lot of Mars in your chart, or is the Mars is your chart ruler or dominant planet, or Aries is dominant in your chart, this is you. Also, if you have a number 9, 18, or 27 as your birthday number, as your sun number, your birth number, or your life path number, this is you. So your intuition is on fire on this realm of existence. And this is the realm of creativity, inspiring that into others, inspiring life into others, and bringing the dead alive, is what I call it. Because the Aries have the power to bring those who born or feel like they don't have life into themselves to become their best version of their best self. And this is their intuitive powers. And I am a birth number 9 myself. And I born on October the 9th. And so my birth number is 9, the day I born on. On the downside, better watch out, because the Aries could use their natural psychic power to manipulate and influence you to do what they want, and to serve their own interests and desires. Taurus psychic powers is intuitively knowing how a person values themselves and how a person sees themselves through observing and sensing the things that you have, or that a person have, or things that you desire, or that a person desire, or your physical appearance. A Taurus can see all that because they deal with the material plane, so they can feel the energy. So, because a Taurus person is an empath of understanding and feeling, and the feelings of emotions, and the emotion that they feel is what you value, your value, your self-worth, and they understand your desires. So the Taurus person can intuitively show you how to create your values and build your self-worth, and how to fulfill your desires by assisting you through showing you proof that their way of thinking or system works. And the Taurus person intuitively knows how to enlighten you, and they can show you how to set a value for yourself. They can show you how to love yourself and how to value your self-worth, and how to value the things that life offers. And Taurus can show you how to control your desires, yes, and could show you how to fulfill your desires through patience and choosing wisely what is your desires. So Taurus can see all that, they can feel all that by them just listening to you, and while they're in your aura, they can pick up on this energy and this vibe. That mean through your movement, they can tell you what you're worth, what you're about, all that there. Taurus already know, they see through it. And so a Taurus person knows intuitively what you want and what you value, and they know how to help you or anybody achieve their wants and value. You know what I mean? While helping building up you, who are a low self-esteem person, or a person who needs a Taurus counsel. You know what I mean? They can help you through the counsel, through advice. If you take it, you will achieve, because Taurus know how. Because Taurus know about self-worth, they know about values, they know the control of desires and what you should desires. But this is on the upside. Taurus got to have this activation powers. They got to activate this intuitive powers. But so on the downside, the Taurus can use materialist things and values to manipulate you. See, they're saying the same thing. They can use your self-worth to manipulate you. You can look up to a Taurus, you know what I mean? They got this, they doing this, how they living, you know what I mean? They in peace, they in harmony. You like the Taurus energy and spirit, but they can utilize you to their advantage to come up off you. So watch out for that. That's on the downside. If you are a Taurus sun, a Taurus moon, or a Taurus rising, or Venus dominate your chart, this is you. Also, if your birthday number is number 6, is this your attitude number 6, or your birth number 6, or your life path number 6, you have this ability. So if Venus dominates your chart, this is you. The Gemini superpowers is understanding how a person's mind operates and understanding the language of a person. So this is what Gemini is gifted with. A Gemini will make you feel secure, warm, and good about yourself. Because you say anything to a Gemini, because they're like the psychologists. So a Gemini will help you to create a new way of thinking. And they will help give you more ways of how to think. And also help you better your communication game. So any language that you need to translate, just come to a Gemini. They got many ways to translate a language in so many ways. So this is their superpower. And so if you need a Gemini to speak for you, it's their superpowers. They will speak for you, and they know how to. And they will know how to deal with any individual because they're good tapping into the minds of others. So they are telepathic. This is their intuitive powers. Understanding the language, understanding the word. Anything that deal with the word, it could be in music, or poetry. They could show you how to put a rhyme together, put anything together, because they deal with the word strictly. And understanding the tone of the word, of how it's said. So this is a Gemini superpowers. Understanding the language. So if you can understand the language, you can understand anything in life, basically. Because this means that if a Gemini just have one language, which is English, they have many ways to interpret and come in English. So also if they knew many other languages, they have many ways to come in them languages. So they are good interpreting words and vibration and language and sounds. So they are clairaudience and they are telepathic. So this is where the Gemini be the mind reader. They're good at that. So if you are a Gemini rising, sun, or moon, or Gemini sun, moon, or rising, this is you. And if you have a lot of Mercury in your chart, this is you. If you are the number 5, this is you. If number 5 is your birthday number, or your life path number, or your attitude number, this is you. If you're born on the 5th, the 14th, or the 23rd, this is you. And on the downside, a Gemini could deceive you in so many ways, especially with the tongue. I mean, it sounds so good. They're so persuasive. They're good storytellers. They can also trick you and deceive you on the downside and get you out of all your money or whatever they're trying to do. So they understand the mind. And so this is definitely what it be. The Cancer psychic powers is intuitively knowing how you feel. Knowing what you need, because Cancer is the motherly sign, and so they understand your emotions. They understand what you're going through. They understand how you feel. They also can feel it and pick up on the energy. And so they are the empaths, the true empaths of all signs, where they can understand what you need. They understand what you're feeling, and they know how to nurture you. And so this is where the Cancer good. They know how to take care of you. They know how to nurture you. They know how to make you feel at peace with yourself and balance with yourself. And they know how to show real love where you really feel that love. And also, the Cancer knows if you're in trouble or what emotion that you carry, because they pick up on the same vibration that you carry. So a Cancer knows you can't lie to them. They feel it. They sense it. You know what I mean? And also, they can see the energy. They can see the aura of the energy. Different colors, different vibrations, because they have all of the empath ability. They're the true empaths. And so when you're dealing with a Taurus, they can help you when they're dealing with your emotions. They can show you how to get over your emotions. They can show you how to feel in a better way, and what way is better for you to feel, and that it's cool to release it. And they can show you how to release your emotions in a better way. And this is what they're good at. So the Cancer will nurture you, care for you, and show you many ways. So they are the true empath. They will show you how to be positive, because they're the mother now. You got to think of the mother energy. It don't matter if a male have this energy or a female have this energy, it's still the mother energy, because it's nurturing, it's caring, it's loving. And so the Cancer will show you, how to get rid of them emotions and turn them emotions to something that's positive, and show you that emotion can be beautiful. The same emotions that you think negative, is really beautiful. And so if you're going through it, talk to a Cancer. They're good advisors. They got motherly advice and they're wise. And also through their experience, they know. So this is the Cancer superpower. Is the true empath of all empaths. Not only your emotions, but everybody's emotions. Cancer can tap into any energy that's around them. Energy that's dealing with the earth. Energy that's dealing with any energy. Because they feel energy now. You got to understand that. So they know the energy. They know the vibration. You can't lie to them. Because they just know. They can see right through your soul, your heart. They just know. And also they got a keen imagination. So they can put things together. And when they see it in their mind, they can feel it. They can put themselves in your shoes and they can feel it. So that being said, they are the true empaths. You know what I mean? So if you are a Cancer sun, a Cancer moon, a Cancer rising, or have a lot of the moon in your chart, or as your chart ruler, this is you. If you are the number 2, 11, 20, 20, this is you. Number 2, 11, 20, 29th, this is you. Or the number 7, 16, and 25, this is you. Because Cancer represents 2 and 7. So these numbers here represents 2 and 7. So that being said, you have this energy. I am a Cancer rising, I'm a life path 7, so I can feel the same vibes. So that being said, this is the Cancer superpower. And this is how they help you, they nurture you, they care for you. You know what I mean? And help bring you back to life, to be that confident person that you're supposed to be. On the downside, a Cancer could manipulate you through emotions and through feelings. Because they already know your emotions and your feelings. And so they can turn and use it for their advantage to get what they want. So watch out for that. And this definitely would it be. Leo's psychic powers is they intuitively know, just like an Aries, how to spark you with the light. What is light? Light is inspiring you with the word, and they inspire you, and also they entertain you, and they show you how to enjoy life and be playful. But they also can be very clairvoyant, where they can see the big picture and show you the roadmap to life. So this is why they can inspire you to make good counselors, a good like coaches for you, motivation coaches and inspiration coaches and motivation speakers, because they can see the big picture. And so by them loosening you up with the fun and show you that everything that you think is serious, they can bring life to. This is their powers. They can do this for you, instill this power in you, this energy, and show you how to become your own best version of yourself, and how to become your own leader. They can show you that it's cool to be yourself. A Leo will show you that, and this their gift. This is what they're good at. They're good at inspiring this in you, make you feeling like life and living, being playful, and just like an Aries, but they do it in a different way. But also Leo is more clairvoyance too. So fire sign mostly like clairvoyance, forward movement, where they can see the big picture. It's just that a Leo do it in a different way than the Aries. But this is a Leo superpowers. Put the inspiration to you. They like to see you happy, and they like to compliment you. They compliment you more than anything. You know what I mean? So by them complimenting you and showing you your worth, make you feeling so good, you feel like your best version when you're around a Leo. See what I'm saying? So Leo is good, inspiring leadership in you, inspiring and strengthening you, just like an Aries, but in a different way. And they can see where you need this fire, where you need this light. They can see. So when dealing with a Leo, they're very conscious, intellectual, and also intuitive, and their psychic powers is to know how to inspire you and uplift you, and know how to open you up and keep you laughing. Yes, and how to help you to become your best self. This their power, this their gift. Cause nobody can do it no more better than these fire signs, especially a Leo. So that being said, well, none ain't really better than the other. They just do it in a different way. But all is good. See, a Leo is fixed, so they keep going. Like an Aries can start something and stop, but a Leo will keep going. They persisted in it, so they will show you all of this. how to be persistent, and how to get things done. And if you wasn't doing that before, after you mess with a Leo, afterward, you will see yourself more persistent, more inspired. And if this your friend, this Leo, wow, you definitely will be more motivated by this Leo energy. And so if you are a Leo sun, a Leo moon, or Leo rising, or the number 1, or the number 10, 19, and 28, if you're born on any of these days, or if this your attitude number, or if this your birthday number, or this your life path number, this is you. If you got a lot of sun in your chart, a Leo, this is you. I am an attitude 1, so I got the Leo spirit, the sun. And on the downside, a Leo can charm you, can manipulate you, and get you to do what they want you to do. But it's all about them on the downside. It's not about you. It's about what they want, their needs, their fulfillment. So they want all the shine, all the compliments. So watch out for that, because they can have you doing anything they want to do because they know how to. So that being said, a Virgo psychic powers is a Virgo intuitively knows how to help solve your problems that deal with your health mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and earthly. But the way they're going to do it is in a practical way. They intuitively knows. So because they're very analytical, so when they observe the problem, they already know how to get to the source of the problem. Because a lot of times they study on so much study until an answer just come up out of their consciousness. They just intuitive like that. A Virgo just knows. They know how to solve the problem. They know what you need, especially when they deal with eating. They know the nutrition that you need, and they know how to go on and on and on the details due to all the knowledge they take in their consciousness. You know what I mean? So with all that being said, they intuitively come out with this information that they done taken so much, the answer just pop up out of nowhere. Because they don't probably forgot all this information, but they got so much it pop out because they all about problem solving. They know how to solve this problem, and they know how to make it factual too. Not only intuitively know, they can also prove it factually. And so any problem that you have, because they love to help you, they love to, it don't matter if it's through music, if you want to know how your talent is, it don't matter what you need to know, just go to a Virgo. They are truly the healers. So they are good at anything. They're dealing with counseling, anything that deal with problem solving, and this is what they're good at. And so any solution that need to be solved, a Virgo gonna be realistic and will give you the evidence, not only from their intuition, but also intellectually. This is their superpower. Their psychic gifts is knowing how to solve an issue or problem, and knowing how to help and serve a person, to make a person want to do better, or to help a person improve themselves. So this is what a Virgo want. They want to help improve you to do better. This is what they're all about, and this is what makes them happy. It's serving you and helping you do better. And this their intuitive powers. And so any problem that you have, it's best to give it to a Virgo. If it's mentally, spiritually, they would know intuitively. 9 times out of 10, I'm talking to Virgos who's into their higher conscious or realm of reality. They know. That I mean, but we all know these psychic gifts, you got to tap into it, because some people can abandon it. I mean, this is naturally their powers. And so, it's Lit, who says, if you are a Virgo sun, a Virgo moon, or Virgo rising, or have a lot of Virgo in your chart, or Mercury in your chart, this is you. And also, those who are the number 5, this is you. If you are the number 5, 14, or the 23rd, this could be your birthday number, or your attitude number, or your life path number, this is you. But on the downside, a Virgo can use all this knowledge and information, I'm telling you, come from within, to manipulate you, to get you to do what they want you to do. It could be financially, to help secure their to help secure themselves, or any type of way. That's only when the Virgo go within themselves and stop always looking for proof of something, because they already got all the information within them. They intuitively already know. So long as they don't need no confirmation, because they already know they got so much information. But it seems like they always got to prove that their intuition is correct. But their intuition is A1 when it comes to problem solving and helping and serving people. So this being said, and caring, they are the caretakers. And so with this being said, they good at bringing practical solutions from their intuition. And as I can't bring this like it's still realer than this. This is I can't lit, who's a Virgo moon, so I understand. This is a need for me. So this definitely would it be. A Libra psychic powers. A Libra intuitively knows a person. They knows your motivation. They knows your thoughts. They knows your emotions. And they can see the big picture. So basically, they have all the psychic gifts. So anytime you need counsel from a Libra, they can help you in many ways. Anything you want to talk about, because they can relate to any subject. They deal with I relate. They deal with the heart chakra, so that means that they represent the heart brings the higher self and lower self together. So a Libra deals with all psychic gifts. To be a judge, you got to be dealing with all type of energy or vibration. And so who be more better than the heart, which is the Libra. The Libra is the other side of a Taurus type of empath that deal with the air. And so a Libra mirrors other people. They can mirror who you are. And so they can feel your pain. They know you. They just know the energy. And they're 10 steps ahead of your thinking. And before you come up to a Libra, they already evaluate you. They already know you. So a Libra already know your thoughts. They know what you're thinking. They see your emotions. They know the tone of your voice. So they have the powers of empath. They have the powers of telepathy. They have the powers of intuition. They're very strong. So they have all the gifts basically in clairaudience. And I am a Libra sun, so I know the best. And plus, they up on the knowledge. They love to hear your thoughts. They love to hear your ideas. I mean, ain't nobody gonna do it better than the judge or the scales, because they gonna weigh up all options until they come up with the right answer. So that being said, a Libra intuitively know how to help you put your life together. They know how to help you solve the problems of your life. They intuitively know how to inspire you to become your best self. They intuitively know how to bring a group together, a crowd together, or bring people together. Those who are beefing, Libra got many tactics, strategies of how to bring everybody together and everybody become one again. And so a Libra is good as a marriage counseling or any type of counseling. They're good. So you talking to problem solvers, they will be it, because they have the judge soul. They have like the soul of a judge, the soul of a lawyer. And they will debate anything that's not true, because they can see through things that's not true. That's why if a person comes to a Libra and they tell a Libra about another person, a Libra ain't gonna listen to all that. They got to see for themselves. See, a Libra, they go by their own intuition. It's built in. It's on fire. To be a judge, to be the scale, you have to have this. You have to be intuitive. You have to be an empath. And a lot of Libras don't get credit. They should get the full credit more than any other sign, because they most likely carry it out than any other sign. And it's factual. You can see some of the wealthiest people, the top billionaires, what they are. All the billionaires, number one, when we look it up on Google, you see are Libras. The most billionaires, I ain't say millionaires, I said billionaires, are Libras. I don't know about now, but last time I checked, that's what it was. And the most popular people are Libras. They know how to entertain. They know how to perform. They know how to charm. And to charm somebody, charm means magic. So they come many ways to charm you. They know how to do that. So you have to be psychic. So with it being said, come to a Libra and whatever you need, because they for the people. They love people. They like to look into the people. They're very nosy when it comes to the people. They be into your business without you knowing. They know what is what. They like to hear about people. A Libra like to know some of everything. And so you can't lie or trick a Libra, because what they do, they help open up people. I'm gonna tell you about that, yes, because I'm a Libra and I know they help open up people to bring out their darkest secret. So Libra know all people's secret. They don't put everybody's secret out there like that. So that being said, that's why it's hard to put a nail in the coffin when dealing with a Libra, because they're like a lawyer. They bring the truth out and nail you with your own truth about what you said and replay it. So that being said, if you are a Libra sun like myself, this is you. If you're a Libra moon, this is you. Or you're a Libra rising, this is you. Or you got a lot of Libra in your chart, or Venus, this is you. And also, if you are the number 6 and 7 got some of the Libra traits too. But if you are the number 6, or you born on the 6th, or you born on the 15th, or you born on 24th, this is you. If you are attitude 6, this your attitude number, or if this your birth number, or this your life path number, this is you. And so that being said, on the downside, a Libra can get you to do anything out of any other sign. They can get you to do something and you will not be aware. They didn't trick you for your whole life, or trick you to do things that you didn't thought you would do. Now you're doing things that you thought you'd never do, that's toxic and that's bad, but it's gonna work in the Libra favor. And you won't even know. So you gotta watch out. It's tricky right here when dealing with a Libra, because they can trick anybody to do almost anything because they just know. So that being said, this their gift, empath, clairvoyance, all the psychic gifts will be a part of a Libra. Not every Libra, you got to activate this. And some of this naturally. They're naturally intuitive, period. So that being said, as I can't let bring this light, it gets no realer than this. A Scorpio superpowers is Scorpio like a radar detector. They knows and they can see through your darkness, through your energy. They can see your weaknesses. They can see your scrimps. And so it's good to come to a Scorpio when dealing with weaknesses and scrimp, because they can show you how to overcome your weakness and scrimp and how to transform to reach your highest self and your highest potential. You come to a Scorpio, we talk about the satellite that nobody want to talk about when it comes to sex, because they are expert when dealing with sex. You can talk about how sex work, the sex positions, sex anything. So you come to a Scorpio if you need to learn how to fulfill your sexual desires, and this is what they're good at. And so a Scorpio is very good when giving you a way to strengthen yourself, how to become tough in a positive way, how to become strong in a positive way, and how to overcome your obstacles. So Scorpio are the true fighters, and they are the one who can show you how to be loyal, because they're very loyal, and they can show you that being loyal is the key, and how to be compassionate. This on the upside, and this is the power that they have. And the other powers we know dealing with sex, they can show you that it's cool to express your sexual self, and they can show you how to do it in a positive manner. They got many ways when dealing with sex. This is their expertise, and they can also tap into the unseen world. They're good at tapping into the darkness of what is not seen and bringing out the truth. They're the one who can detect what is true and what is not through their psychic gifts naturally. They're naturally a medium, pick up on energy and vibes, and also connect with the spirit, where they can talk to spirit and interact with spirits and see orbs of spirits around themselves. They know if a spirit in the room. They know if a spirit is here or there, and they also can interact with spirits. And so this is the Scorpio gift. They are one of the most powerful signs, because they're not afraid of what some call dark, or what some call negative, or some call bad energy. They're not afraid of that. And Scorpio got the power to be the chemist, where they can transform that energy. See what I'm saying? And so it's best to go to Scorpio when you're dealing with ghosts or spirits, the cults, when dealing with sex, when dealing with how to become stronger. And this is definitely, they will show you, because they know. They just know. Some things natural, and this is the natural gift, to be the strength. And so out of the most powerful psychic powers, Scorpio will have it, because Scorpio is not afraid of it. And Scorpio will look it in the eye, and it will run from a Scorpio. So it'll say, so with it being said, if you are a Scorpio sun, a Scorpio moon, or Scorpio rising, or have a lot of Scorpio in your chart, or Pluto in your chart, this is you. If you are the number 9, what I mean, if this your attitude number 9, if you're born on the 9th, the 18th, or the 27th, this is you. Or your life path number 9, this is you. So I'm born on October the 9th, so Scorpio is a part of me too. Because the number 9 has 2 planets, which is Aries and Scorpio, due to numerology. So that being said, this is you. And on the downside, Scorpio could use this to mess your world up sexually, to mess your world up, because they're good with the mind. They are the masterminds. They can mess anybody's world up and destroy somebody with the same energy. So watch out for that. Scorpio can bring you down, and they know how to get into your psyche, especially sexually. They can mess your whole world up so you don't never want to leave a Scorpio, even though they bring you down. So this being said, is I can't bring this light gets still realer than this. A Sagittarius psychic powers. A Sagittarius intuitively see your problem, your issue, and what you go through. And so they know how to intuitively solve your problems. And so they are problem solvers through seeing, through vision. And so a Sag, they know how to solve your problem. They know what the issue. They know how to instruct you and lead you on a road of success. They know how to teach and break it down from detail to detail. But when they break it down, they can go on and on and on. Many different methods, many different ways, because they're mutable. They're mutable sign, so they got many ways of doing something. So Sagittarius is definitely clairvoyance. They can see the big picture where other people can't see. They can see your problem. So Sagittarius make a good counselor, a good teacher, a good advisor. And so when you come to a Sag, they're going to give you the truth. And they're going to be very blunt and straightforward. So if you are the type who love the truth, go to Sag. And the Sag will show you through the vision. They're going to show you the big picture. And every detail is going to create a picture. They're good storytellers where they can create a picture where you can see it. They can say it in a way where you can see the picture and also make you laugh, lighten you up, and also give you the solution. So Sag psychic ability is intuitively seeing the big picture and bringing us a solution from what they know, the intuition from that. And they intuitively know, and so they can show you and instruct you on a path of success and be your guide. And so they make the great sages. So this is the Sagittarius intuitive power. They just know. They deal with information. So any information that's false, the Sagittarius can see through that. Because they can imagine, they can vision that, and they deal with vision. They also get pictures and images in their mind. They know. They're clairvoyants. So that being said, and they're very intuitive, because they're all about expansion. And as they get older, they expand and expand. Anybody with the Sagittarius energy, they understand. So you can go to a Sag, and they're going to give you the real deal. And they're going to give you the solution. And you're going to come out happy and feeling good. And this is what they naturally do. This is the Sag energy, and this is their psychic gift. So with this being said, they are the ones, like I say, some call them prophets, some call them seers, and some say clairvoyants. But however, they see the big picture. They can see your future, your destiny, and where you can head if you do the right thing. So that being said, because Sag is all about justice, all about moral. So they can show you how to walk too, in every detail. So this is what they're good at. And imagine, visualization, and fantasize, they know. So with that being said, if you are a Sagittarius rising, a Sagittarius sun or moon, this is you. Or let me say it in this way. If you are a Sagittarius sun, a Sagittarius moon, or Sag rising, this is you. If you have a lot of Jupiter in your chart, this is you. If you have a lot of Sagittarius in your chart, this is you. And so that being said, I am Jupiter in the first house is me. Jupiter dominate my chart, so I understand. So that being said, the number 3 represents Sagittarius. So if you're born on the 3rd, the 12th, the 21st, the 30th, this is you. If you are an attitude 3 or a life path 3, this is you. And so now you understand. As I came to bring you this light, it gets no realer than this. So continue to instruct and teach, Sag, and give these lessons. The people need your advice and your guidance, because you help them get to the light and help people reach their highest potential and higher self. And on the downside, a Sag can manipulate. They know how to manipulate you. They know all about you. They know how things gonna go. So with that being said, they definitely could use this to manipulate you and to break your back financially and in any way they choose, because they're good with information of the word. So yes, so watch out for that. Capricorn psychic powers is to intuitively know the conditions in the environment and to know how to prosper, to know what to plant, what to grow, to know how to project themselves into the public. And so they can show you how to prosper, because they intuitively know what environment is good to plant your food in. They intuitively know what environment is good to carry your business out. So they are very environmental people, and they can show you how to project a positive image and instruct you how to live to the highest standards of society. So Capricorn know better than nobody else how to blend in and conduct themselves in the best manner and project themselves in the best manner. And they can show you how you went through that. And they can show you also how to organize. They can show you your role in life. And so if you want to know your role in life, just come to a Capricorn and let them evaluate you, and they intuitively just know. They don't need to look it up. They know. So they can tell you what your role is. They can tell you what you be good at and what's your environment, and they can instruct you how to reach your highest potential. Because the Capricorn know when it comes to career, when it comes to reputation, and what you should look like. And so how you should conduct yourself and value yourself, come to a Capricorn if you need that information. And they're good at doing this. They're good at leading at this. And they're good at leading organizations and structures and building structures. They're good at building like anything. And so with a Capricorn, wow, they can show you how to prosper in many ways where you could become wealthy. Not only wealthy materially, but also wealthy spiritually. They can show you the values that you should carry, where you won't have to worry about anybody coming against you, because you live into the value of yourself, your highest value of yourself, and how you can get around the value of society. And so you will project your best images, and this is what Capricorn is good at, and this is why you should go to a Capricorn if you need to know how to be successful, how to prosper. See what I'm saying? Because they're good at that. It's the know-how. Naturally instinct, naturally wired up for this. And they're a good judge of character. They know your role in life. All you do, let them assess you. They know. And so this being said, if you are a Capricorn sun, Capricorn moon, Capricorn rising, or have a lot of Saturn in your chart or Capricorn in your chart, this is you. Also, if you're at a number 8, I said the number 8 or the number 17, the number 26, this is you. If you're born on these days, this is you. If your attitude is number 8, this is you. If your life path number is 8, this is you. And so, on the negative side or downside, a Capricorn will use you to get that money and to prosper. Not only do money, but to prosper and make themselves look good in every aspect. They will use you to help build their reputation. They will use you and play you like a fool and chump you off with the money. And so, because they're intuitively good when coming with finances and money and prospering in general, you know what I mean, and making themselves look in the best light, this is what they're good at. So with it being said, I said get with a Capricorn, they want to be successful. They got the plan and they take initiative with it. So with it being said, is I can't bring this light, can't lit who bring you this light. This is what it be. Aquarius psychic powers is Aquarius intuitively knows if you're not being your original self. They know if you're sick or if you're in pain. They can sense if the world is in pain or chaos. If you need a different approach to life, Aquarius is the one you could come to. They constantly get downloads of information without research, without conscious reasoning, which is the intuition. They're highly intuitive. They represent the higher mind. Come to them if you need some advice that's different, that's not like the normal. And this advice is accurate and it works. Because Aquarius intuitive gift is thinking outside of the box. They come up with solutions to the world's problem as they explore, experiment, test, and come up with solutions to your problems and the world's problem. If you want an advanced way of living, thinking, and solving a problem, that come to the Aquarius. They are the inborn intuitive genius of science and creating, and using their science and creating ability to intuitively help you in the world problem and issues. And so this is what the Aquarius is good at, solving problems to issues in the world to bring a solution. So Aquarius is good at that and come up with something that's different and being unique. This is what they like. They don't like the same old. They like unique people. And so they are good at helping you be unique and bringing a different approach to your life. And they are the truth bringers. And so they bring the truth in a different way. So you want to hear the truth, but if you want to hear it in a different way, come to Aquarius. Because they're going to give you the real deal with something that's like amazing to you that you never heard of. So this being said, if you are Aquarius sun, Aquarius moon, Aquarius rising, or you have a lot of Uranus in your chart, or Aquarius in your chart, this is you. If you are the number 4, or the attitude number 4, or the birth number 4, or the birth number 13, or the master number 22, or you're born on the 31st, this is you. This is you. And also, those whose life path is number 4 or 22, this is you. Master number 22, this is you. You got Aquarius fever. Yes. They are, through their vision, they're visionaries, they visualize and they manifest and solve the world problem, and also manifest their reality. And so they put the knowledge that they grab from their consciousness into use. See what I'm saying? So they make great scientists and researchers. So if you need any type of advice, any type of help, there's something different and something unique and not like the normal, come to the Aquarius people. They will help you and they mean it and they're all for you because they're true humanitarians of life. And they rebase anything that's not original. So they're all about originality. So that being said, so anybody harming the plants, the earth, Aquarius will rebel. They like original. They like the natural source. So that being said, on the downside, so you know they can be very destructive, but it's pretty hard to say what Aquarius would do on the downside because they are humanitarian, but on the downside they could be a know-it-all, and when they come, you could go to battles with them, arguing and going through it and all this here. They can talk very blunt and downplay you and crush you with the words. And so this is what you got to look out for when you're dealing with Aquarius, and they could rebel against you on the downside. So that being said, I brought you this light by the Aquarius. Now you know they superpowers. Pisces psychic power. Now we know they are truly the psychics, not only in the home or the community, also worldwide. The Pisces pick up on energy, not just clairvoyance, not just empathic or empath, not just clairsentience, not just intuitive or strongly intuitive or claircognizance, or not just clairaudience, they got all of the psychic gift. So they hold a lot of energy, a lot of emotion. And so how the Pisces can help you is tapping into your spirit, because they already know what you're about. They can feel your vibe. They already know you. How they can help you is show you how to become more loving. And they can show you how to give more. They can show you, and they can show you about your life and tell you about your life, and to show you the areas where you need to improve by their own psychic ability. They got all around psychic gift, the most psychic out of all psychics. But they're no more powerful than any other psychic ability. I want y'all to know that, because a lot of Pisces don't use their ability, and they have it the most. Well, they carry the energy the most out of all astrology signs or numbers. So that being said, the Pisces energy is their ability to heal in many forms, in many ways. They are the therapists of all the signs and numbers. They are the therapists. When I mean the therapists, they can counsel you and guide you. They can guide you through numerology and astrology. They can guide you through psychic readings. They can guide you through being a medium. They can guide you in many ways. They deal with all forms of healing, even the hands. And so we're talking about healing. It's their forte. Any healing that you need naturally without going to the hospital, come to a Pisces. So a Pisces job is to bring the heavens or the consciousness to the earth. The healing powers, they help in many ways, so they're very giving and very generous. And so this is their powers. They deal with the most. You cannot trick a Pisces, because they know if you're lying. But you got to be the type of Pisces that's in the right energy field. What I mean, the right mind. You got to be your higher self, your higher version, your best version, to understand how your energy works. But their psychic powers naturally is healing of all kinds. Just by being around them is healing, because they do things that make you feel good and things that feel good. And so we're dealing with the Pisces energy. They are the healers of the world, and they deal with the spiritual realm. Spiritual everything. Everything is spiritual. So this is how it operates. And so we talking about astrology, numerology. We talking about tarot cards. We talking about healing. We talking about healing of all kinds. That's without a hospital. They do it their way, but it's true healing. But I mean healing emotionally, healing mentally, healing spiritually, and also healing materially, physically. So that being said, all type of healings is what this is what they're good at. Like a Libra is good at giving advice, because Neptune is a higher Venus. They call it the higher Venus in the old ancient. So I mean Neptune is Venus, but it's a higher version. So Venus, which is Taurus and Libra, is they good at, they good at like seeing the issue and all the other stuff. But Pisces is strictly for healing of all kinds. Healings of all kinds. Where Libra can show you where you error and can help inspire you with the word or speaking or communication. Pisces is the one that can actually touch you or just don't say nothing to heal you. See, that's the type of energy they carry. Libra can do it too, because they had a cool aura. And the Taurus can use material things to heal you. See what I'm saying? But a Pisces is naturally a healer. That's all around. Where a Cancer could just nurture you and you will heal, you feel good, you know what I mean? And like a mother. And so that's why I say no astrology sign or number is more powerful than the others. Others just got different duties. Like some is strictly healing, like Pisces is strictly healing. But a Cancer is not only healing, the Cancer is like nurturing and caring for you, you know what I'm saying? And treating you like not like I ain't gonna say like a child, because the Cancer is the mother, because they gonna be like the mother. And I'm just gonna say the whole world gonna be like the child. So all is powerful. None is more powerful than the other. Some just strictly good at what they good at. So that being said, but that don't mean that Pisces is gonna carry it out, because a lot of Pisces don't. It's a lot of Pisces I know, you don't even know they got psychic abilities. So with that being said, but it's some I do know, because myself, I'm a light path 7. So those who are the number 7, this represents Pisces energy. And when I say Pisces energy, if this your attitude number 7, if you got an attitude number 7, this is you. If your birth number is number 7, this is you. If your birth number is 16, this is you. If your birth number is 25, this is you. Or if your life path is 7, this is you. And also those who are Pisces sun, Pisces moon, and Pisces rising, this is you. If you got a whole bunch of Neptune in your chart, this is you. So that being said, this is you. I'm a life path 7, so I understand this energy, this vibration. And a Pisces energy, they most likely want to do their own thing. They don't really want to follow nobody else's way of healing but their own, because they just know. So that being said, now you understand. You come to Pisces for anything, dealing with healing, and also just being around them is healing. And so that being said, some people want to be like the Pisces energy because it's so cool, it's so smooth, it's so healing. So with this being said, is I can't bring this light. Now you know, beautiful people. And on the downside, Pisces could use emotions to manipulate you. They can use these energies to manipulate you to get what they want. It can be very selfish and destructive, not only to you but to themselves, because they hold all the energy. So that being said, that's why it's a good chance that if they try to manipulate you, they ain't gonna do it too much, because they gonna kill themselves in the process. So most likely, a Pisces on the downside will be more destructive to themselves. So as I can't bring this light, it gets no realer than this. Shake.